do you think the American dream is still alive or like it doesn't exist anymore?
That's a pretty good question. And especially, I mean, now we talk about the American dream. We need to see what's going on in the world, the global market, and how Europe sees America. And not even Europe, how all the globe sees America, even in other places in the world. And with the president we have and some all of the views here to America. And I would say, yes, the American dream is still there, and you can make it here in America really, really easy compared to Europe, but it's hard work. It's hard work. It's nothing. You don't come from Germany and say, hey, I start here over and let's go. I make my first million in 2 years. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen.
I mean, it might happen if you're like a genius, like or something.
It could be, but then you have some other problems. You grow too fast, blah blah blah. But it might be happening, yeah. But the American dream it's still there. It's still there, and it's real.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Like, I mean, I have never heard of the German dream. I mean, that's not true. There was the German dream once, but it didn't go very well.
No,
so we don't want to talk about that. But yeah, like, I mean, there's a reason why people all over the world, they still come to America, right? Like, America is the country of freedom. Like, you have real freedom. Of course, there's rules, but there's still like freedom. There's like a different energy here. People are more positive and optimistic. And yeah, I think for me, America is just like, it's just different, right? It's like a mentality somehow. Like, I feel accepted here, right? People encourage me. America encourages me. So yeah, I totally agree with you that the American dream is still alive. It's not easy. No, like I work a lot. I'm still working on my American dream. I think you kind of achieved it maybe, even though now you probably have like higher goals, higher ambition, right? Maybe you want to dethrone Elon Musk at some point. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, for sure. But a little bit off topic is like I spoke to another entrepreneur, also from Germany. He lives in another state, and I was like, "Hey, what's your goal? Why come over to the US and tell me a little bit?" And he was like, I need to have like 3 to 5 million into my pocket in Germany. No, that's my dream here in the US. And I was like, what is that for a dream? I mean, go big, go to the 100 million, go to a billion. Why you stop at 5 million? And that's how you see the the German mindset. They try to 5 million, that's enough. And he lives in a not so expensive state, and we live in South Florida. 5 million brings you a house, maybe the next 3-5 years, your property taxes, a good life, and that's it. So 5 million is nothing to compare it with other states, or I don't know if you want to live in Hawaii or California, which is not so good.
I mean, I need to be honest. I would be really happy with $5 million. Yeah, but yeah.
But if you start your company, would you say, "Hey, I want 5 million in my pocket," or would you go the big way?
I think I would have my first goal would be probably I want to make 100,000, right, with my company. Then have 500,000. Like, I would set like milestones, but I would not like limit it at 5 million.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, because for me, like where I am, it would be just crazy to think about a billion. That's like unachievable, right? Like, maybe not unachievable, but it's like so far away. So I wouldn't start with that. But I would set like different milestones. But I wouldn't say like, okay, if I reach 3 million, that's it. Like, I'm done forever. But I would set like milestones. So I would like work my way up. Basically, that's how I would approach it.
Which is a good mindset. But I was like, I came over here and said, no. We go for the big fishes. I don't stop and I don't have the idea. I didn't say 10 million, 15 million. No, I went directly up to my goal. And that's something it pushed me also, you know, going forward and being a good employer, having a nice team, having nice employees. That was my goal. Like, be here and the American dream. Yeah? No, don't get rich, get rich. Was like, really go for everything. And it's not like I came over and said, hey, we started. I also invested. I invested a lot of money, even a lot of time.
But what do you say, like, I mean, you're like kind of far in your journey, kind of, or not
Mhm.
far. Like, for like, what do you say when you first started your business, like the first time? Did you think like that, or was that something you
Yes.
developed over time?
No, I really, so I grew up with my grandfather in the military, so U.S. military. It was always there. Think big. Don't think low. Try your best to get there where you want to be. I had a partner in Germany, and it was like we was in a different kind of field. Like now it's cybersecurity, and we did like hosting and co-hosting, and managed servers for our clients. Everything came up with space traveling and stuff like that. And I was like, hey, it would be cool if we was some of a company building internet till to the moon. And
Yeah.
he went crazy. He was a German, and he was like, no, our clients, if they see the vision, they think we are stupid, and we think too big. And
Wow.
he stopped me wide away, and I was like, what? And a few years later, Elon Musk started with Starlink, and
That's crazy.
yeah, and
Wow.
he stopped me wide away.
Oh, I mean, that's such a German thing, right?
Yeah,
But it's like crazy that you had the vision and then like Elon Musk, like actually he did it, right? Like space,
he did it.
Starling is like insane. Yeah.
He did it. And I remember we sitting in our conference room, and I went, hey, what's the idea? And let's go for a vision. And I said, hey, let's bring internet up to the moon. My idea was the moon. I don't know why.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh no, that's a stupid vision, and our client gonna think we are we crazy. And yeah, that's the German mindset. So hey, go and get your billion. Don't stop at 100 million. Really, if you're listening and you thinking start your American dream, go for the big fishes.
You know what's funny?
Picture.
Like, I think I'm not so thinking that much about money, but I'm thinking actually exactly the same way, but not with money. So I was thinking with this podcast. I mean, I know it sounds ridiculous, but we should make it into like top 10 podcasts worldwide.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, I mean, it's our second episode, and yeah, I'm thinking like that, right? Like, I'm not thinking like I need a bell, I'm thinking like that. Like, also my
yeah,
other YouTube channel, I'm like, I think I started with like a couple thousand, like, I want 100,000 subscribers. I stated it publicly, but in my head, I was already like, I want to have 1 million subscribers. And then a
yeah.
million, actually, I don't even want to stop at 1 million. So I think I actually have the same mindset, but not so money focused. I'm more like, I don't know, it's very similar, but different at the same time.
I know, and I hear you, but the problem is, and now the entrepreneur is coming and stepping out. If you're gonna reach 1 million subscribers, you need to have time to get the subscribers happy and you successful in YouTube. So you need to have money to get the freedom to build your dream, building your channel. And if I talk about money, it's not. I'm not hunting the money. I'm hunting my company to be successful, big, and have a huge team. Maybe going in with the AI business a little bit, and that's my goal. To reach my goal, I need money, and that's how our world
Yeah, but
works.
I think, don't you think it comes automatically? Like, if you're successful, you will automatically have the money to reinvest it. Like,
No, I don't think so, because you need to understand how business works. And in the beginning, that's a true story. I started my business, and we did web development. That was my first business by myself, self-employed, and I hired someone who did help me for develop a web page without AI, and I sold his time to my client, and my client paid me, and I was like, you need to get the money because it's fair that you get the money. So my mindset was like, hey, you did the work, so here's the money. And
okay.
I passed everything over. So to understand how money works, you need to understand how to be an entrepreneur. So it's good that you make your hobby to your passion and to your professional standing in your job life, but you still need to understand how money works, how you use money to make more money to reach your dreams, how you use money to build maybe in real estate to build other dreams. Because if you be a good entrepreneur, you don't have one project. The next one comes, the next one comes,
Yeah.
and you start over. And then something stupid happened. In my mind was like, hey, okay, now I have a daughter, and maybe she gonna have a daughter or a son. How can I, little Christian, help them to get wealth in the next
Yeah.
few generations? Everything turns around, hey, how I secure the next generation and my life, and everything goes around, hey, that needs to be a good entrepreneurship to help the next generation.
Yeah, I can see that. No, what you say totally makes sense. And I think that's like something I still need to learn. Like, it's probably a little bit too idealistic, you could say. Like, you did your learning there, like with the web developer. That's like a very cool story, actually.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I felt really stupid. So after a few months, I was like, oh, I'm missing money and I need to figure out. So yeah. That's how I started. I mean,
nice. Okay, I think we really like went away from our original topic.
What a good thing.
Yeah, that was actually really fun. Like, also really, really good conversation. So yeah, I think anything else you want to add? I think we already like didn't look exactly on the time, but
no, I have nothing to add except like if you want to build your dream and you want to be an entrepreneur or even a specialized employee in your company or reach your goals, think big. Don't underestimate you. Go for the big fishes though. Go out and you can make it anyway.
No, awesome story, awesome ending, and thank you very much for watching, guys, and see you next time. Bye.
See ya.
Tschüss.